Welcome to The Queen's Lair, a lifestyle podcast. Get inspired by our latest tips and information about small business, entrepreneurship, natural hair, travel, food, and even relationships. Stay tuned for another great episode. I am your host, Renee Patrice. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into my podcast once again. I know I've been infrequent on here. The new podcast system is coming together slowly but surely. As you guys know, we were originally on the Anchor platform, and now they have merged with Spotify. So Spotify for podcasters is now the new and improved version of what Anchor used to be. So everybody's getting used to that. All these different things are changing. It's fine. So I'm going to work it the best way that I can. So hopefully I'll work my way back up to daily podcasting, because I really love it. I actually love it. But I've also been in the middle of moving and doing all of that, so that has been a big thing as well. There's just so much going on. But I saw this today, and I wanted to mention this because this is very interesting, how we treat ourselves, and this being Women's History Month. Happy Women's History Month to all of the boss ladies out there. Sometimes we don't take care of ourselves the way that we should. We don't do the self-care thing the way that we should. And this actually reminded me of this because it's so telling how we treat ourselves. So here is a really good example of this. And I was just scrolling through, and I follow this chef, and I won't say who the chef is because then people will know who it is, but I follow a chef who is absolutely wonderful. Food just looks appetizing, all of that. I've taken some of those recipes and recreated it myself, and they are delicious. So the particular chef said, they mentioned that people are always asking where they get their pots and pans from and the different gadgets and things that they use in their kitchen, because they do, these phenomenal videos on social media. So the chef said, well, I get a lot of questions of the things that I use. So here is my list of stuff. And it basically was a link to, Amazon, an Amazon page, Amazon influencers. And if you guys are not familiar with Amazon influencers, I know you guys have gone to my Amazon page many times because I thank you so much. Amazon influencers allows you can sign up for them. It does go through a thing of approval, but I don't know how strict that is anymore. But basically what it is you can put all of the things that you absolutely love on an Amazon store list. So you list all these things in your Amazon influencer store. And what happens is that when people go through your store to purchase any of those things, they go through the link that leads them to purchasing something on Amazon. You, as the store owner, will get a percentage of that. So some things are 2%, 4%, 3%, things like that. So anytime you have somebody asking you about something all the time and you're suggesting all these different products, you may want to look into the affiliate marketing side of things, because that is part of that, being an affiliate for Amazon. And the Amazon influencer store, they will cut you a check if you want. You can have it deposited. And they also give you gift cards. I usually get them in gift cards because I shop on Amazon Fresh, and Amazon, I probably have something coming from Amazon almost every day. It's pretty crazy. So I just get them gift cards, and then I can just use the balances. When you're checking out, it will ask you, you can use your gift card balances first. So I say all that to say, this chef gave his link to, the chat and said, here you go. This is all the things that I use, such and such. So an individual said, wow, you really have expensive, items on there. And the chef replied back to her and said, that we all have the things that we splurge on. But he was like, I love the kitchen. The kitchen is, my place. And a lot of the gifts, are from his lady. So the person replied back to the chef and said that, yeah, they love the kitchen too, but they shop at a bargain store. I won't name the store, but they shop at one of the big box bargain stores. And because they just can't see spending that type of money. I'm trying to read it and not give all the details to it, but they basically go to the local big brand, big box store, however you want to say it, because they don't want to spend the money. And they literally said that they don't splurge on anything. Well, let me tell you something here. Use the good glasses. And you know what? This is interesting because I think I've talked about this briefly before, years ago on this podcast. My dad always used to drink his really, I don't want to say fancy drinks because he wasn't a drinker like alcohol or anything, but he would drink like his morning orange juice like in this really, really nice glass, not just plastic, a glass. And that was his thing. And I thought to myself, I said, that's a very cool thing to do. Don't save your good glasses. I know I've talked about this before in here. Don't save your good glasses. All of those ones that you only bring out during Christmas or you only bring out during Thanksgiving, use them every day, because you will have stuff, you'll get gifts for all my folks out there who are married or whatever. You will get all of these gifts and you will never use them. They will have dust. Or maybe only get used once a year. Use the good glasses. Splurge. Splurge. Now, be responsible. We're not saying to go into bankruptcy. We're not saying to not be smart about financial issues and saving money and all of that. What I'm saying is splurge. Even if you say, okay, payday, the majority of people out there get paid every other week. Set aside, even if it's $20, to splurge on that thing that just brings you joy. And I know people say, oh, that's materialistic. And listen, we live in a material world, but you don't have to be a material girl. Ooh, that rhymes. Okay, I know that's too much. You know what I mean? You don't have to be materialistic because you like nice things. Going on vacation and you always stay at the cheap flea bag hotels. Why? Do you not think that you're worth more than that? My thing is, I would rather delay a vacation instead of going on vacation every year and it's just mediocre. I would rather go on vacation every 2 years. So it gives me 2 full years to save up to stay at the hotel that I really want to stay at, rather than just trying to barely afford, a hotel that is, and people say, well, you don't even really do anything but sleep there, but you want certain comforts. It should be different than when you are at home. If I can get out in a hotel what I can get at home, then why am I spending money? For what? Self-care is not selfish. And that is a form of self-care. You don't feel like going out somewhere bring it in. Don't feel like cooking? I'll tell you this, I could have cooked a 6-course meal the night before. If I don't feel like eating that food the next day as leftovers, I'm not going to do it. I don't care what's going on. I will get a whole brand new batch because that's just me. Like I said, I'm not telling you you have to be this way. But every now and then, treat yourself. Do something nice for yourself. Don't wait for anybody else to do it for you. It's great when people do things for you, but you don't have to wait for that. Treat yourself. If there's something you've been wanting to learn for a long time, ladies, especially the ladies, I'm talking to you. This is Women's History Month. We should be empowered all the time, but especially with the month of March, even more so. Even more so because we want to bring those things to the light. We already don't get the same pay as men. And that goes for all women. Caucasian women, Black women, Latin women. We don't get the same as they do. It's still a man's world. Right? But we're getting more and more seats at the table than we had before. Almost 50% of businesses are women-owned. Small businesses. But then you treat your business well, but you don't treat yourself well. What sense does that make? Get the suite at the hotel when you go on vacation. Delay the vacation if you can. Obviously, I don't want you to be disrupting the family, reunion and all of that. You know what I mean. Get the suite. Take pictures of the suite. Do a photo shoot. All these phones we got, Android, iPhones, whatever, they're taking pictures. You can do movies now using iPhones and Androids, especially these new Android phones, please. Editing, all that stuff. Get the kids to take the pictures. They're busy TikToking and bojangling all over the place. Do some stuff memorable. Splurge. Create the memory. You may not be able to do it all the time, and that's okay. You don't have to do it all the time. We're saying to do this, y'all, this is for real. I'm in the neighborhood. You may hear talking in the background. Okay? Y'all know I don't do heavy editing on this stuff. But yeah, splurge. Do the things that are gonna make you happy. Think about it. Women's History Month. What are you going to do that's going to be like a splurge? Is it buying that pint of delicious ice cream that you know you should not have? Splurge. This weekend. It's already Wednesday. Splurge. Have fun. Do something out of the ordinary. Just for you. Because we don't do enough. And it's sad. But this commentary with this particular exchange with this chef and one of their followers was very interesting to me, because the fact that they would say, I don't splurge on anything. No, sis. No. Every now and then you got to do something for yourself. And it could be buying yourself something expensive. That non-stick high-end pot, because you're going to cook a mean gumbo in there. Whatever. If that's your thing, do something to splurge for your thing. You love bags? Save up for that Louis V. Save up. I know materials stuff is not everything, but it's nice when you have worked hard and you earn something beautiful. If you love helping people, if you love giving back, if you usually give, a little $20 to an organization at the end of the year, instead of that $20, give them $100. Give them $200. If that's your way of splurging, do it. I don't know how y'all are gonna, analyze this. Get it analyzed however you want. Do something good for you. Self-care is not selfish. I don't care what they say. All right. Happy Women's History Month. I will probably come back before the end of the month is, before we get to the end of March. But I just wanted to check in again and let y'all know I'm here. I am here, but I'm working and got a lot of stuff coming down the pike. If you want to see all the different things that I have going on with my business, actually right now, consultations are half price in honor of Women's History Month. So if you need to get your business together, if you are tired of the 9-to-5 and you want to see what that path is going to be for you to splurge and do something for your business, do something for all of those ideas that you have and you just don't know how to organize them, contact me. hello@onyxqueenmedia.com, or you can visit www.onyxqueenmedia, onyxqueenmedia.com, and you can click on services and you will see all the services that we have available. But consultations are half price until the end of the month. So now would be the time for you to snap up a consultation so that we can really get on the phone and go over all of your ideas and things that you would like to do and manifest for your business. All right? Find me on social media at Onyx Queen Media. I'm going to be picking up posting on my open timeline, but I do post in my stories pretty much every day. So at Onyx Queen Media, and I'll talk to you soon, you guys. Bye. Love with Food is a foodie subscription box that you will absolutely adore. Save money. Discover high-quality products that you will love before committing to the full-size pricing. Save time. No more trips to the store or searching online. Expert curations and exciting variety are coming directly to you. Eat healthier. Tasty products are always made with real ingredients and no added chemicals. And yes, there are gluten-free options available. And yes, they ship worldwide right to your door. And the added bonus is that Love with Food, for every box that they send you, they will donate at least one meal to American families in need. How great is that? Check the link in our description for all the details.